We ended our first day in Honolulu at the Ka Moana Luau, which is located about a 20-minute walk from the cruise terminal next to the Aloha Tower. If you walk past the tower towards the water and look to the left, you'll be able to see your ship docked at the pier. We paid a little extra to be seated closer to the stage and also to have our food served to us rather than having to stand in line to get our food. And you should be prepared for rain. They gave us plastic ponchos when we arrived, and we needed them because by the end of the luau it was pouring rain. So if you've ever wondered what to expect at a luau, this video is for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more informational videos on cruising. Mahalo!
Now, I know you guys are just making your way in here. Welcome, welcome. Find your tables, grab your seats. We're going to be getting you your dinner shortly. But I got a question for you all out there. Has anyone tried the poi before? Raise your hand if you've tried poi. Poi? I got 1, 2. All right. 3 in the back. Thank you. 4. Alrighty, guys. We are going to be an audience of over 500 people tonight. My goodness. We are so grateful that every single one of you came. And only 4 of you so far have tried the poi. Well, tonight is your night to bump that number up and increase it, because we actually serve the poi to you in these tiny little containers, and it's that purplish gray colored item there, and that is a Hawaiian staple. Now, we eat that with everything here as Hawaiians, and it is actually made from the root of the taro plant. So we take the taro plant, we cook it, we clean it, and we pound it and mash it with water to create that amazing consistency you see there. Now, I highly suggest you guys try the poi, because all the time when you tell people you're going to Hawaii, that is one of the questions that they will most likely ask you. Hey, did you try that poi? And today will be the day. So that is also one of your pollination selections there on your plate. But as you guys get settled, all night long you are going to be serenaded by some amazing musicians that we have that I let up on here to sing on the stage with us this evening. They are playing you some amazing island tunes. So make yourselves comfortable, relax, enjoy, grab some drinks from the bar, and we'll be back shortly. I leave you with the delightful sounds of the Moana Serenaders.
Tree, as they mentioned earlier, the coconut tree. It's what we call the tree of life here in the islands. I'm going to share with you what we use it for and the many things we use it here in the islands and why we call it the tree of life. But right now, I'm going to climb that coconut tree right over there. You guys want to see that? That's not worth it. You want to see it? Alright, to climb the coconut tree, this is what we're going to use. We call this alfanga. Everyone say alfanga. I can't hear you. Alfanga. 100% polyester made in China. It's a piece of material. I'm going to wrap this around my heels, okay? Now this is going to just hold my ankles together so it doesn't spread while you climb up the tree. We use the bottom of the feet, of your feet to climb the coconut tree. Yeah? Now, when it doesn't protect your foot, all it does is hold your ankles together. When you first start to climb, you scrape up all the skin. However, over the years, it grows callous, and that helps with the grip. Very dangerous. It was raining earlier. That tree is wet. I'm going to risk my life for you. It's just me, the alfanga, and the tree. I fall off too bad. You guys want to see it? Oh my gosh. All right, take out your cameras. Come on. Let's do this. We're going to do this one time. Come on. How you doing, baby? I'll make your head back. Thank you. All right, let's do this. Thanks, bro. Once again, alfanga, my friends. We're going to put around our heels. together, make some noise. Put your hands together. Come on. Put your hands together like this. And pray for me. You never know. All right, I want everybody to clap. Keep clapping until I get all the way to the top. Hopefully it's not too wet up there. I can make it to the top. Okay? But keep clapping. Come on. Let's go. Ha! Ha! Hey! It's the end of the show. Oh, man. You want me to jump into this tree? I can't hear you. You want to see me jump? Everybody say jump. No. You guys are crazy. The last person that jumped, he's not here today. Hardest part about climbing a coconut tree is getting down. Especially when you're wearing a skirt. Don't look up. Are you guys taking pictures? Are you taking pictures? Last one. This one. Woo! All right. How many of you first time seeing this before? Raise your hands. First time? It's your last time. My friends, put your hands together for me. Ahoy! Many people come to Hawaii, they notice all the coconut trees, they have no coconuts on them. Well, there's a reason to it. The state of Hawaii, they require everybody to cut down the coconuts for your safety, and it's because when these things, they fall off, they hit your head, it hurts. Yeah, but you guys live in America, you can sue the owner of the tree. Okay, I come from another island in Samoa, in the Pacific called Samoa. Everyone say Samoa. Samoa. In Samoa, you get hit with a coconut, it's your own fault. Okay? Sometimes you get hit with a coconut and there's no tree around. You're in the wrong village. Okay. Check this out, my friends. The coconut is the seed of the coconut tree. You guys want a coconut tree in your yard, you gotta plant the coconut. Everyone say, duh. This is the biggest seed in the world. Look at this one. This is how it begins to grow. When you plant the coconut, it'll start growing like this. A year later, maybe waist high, something like that. It is said to be a year a foot. So if that tree is 100 feet high, that's 100 years of growing. They take a very long time to grow. Nowadays, we can't wait that long, so we just go to McDonald's. Okay? I'm gonna open the coconut up for you guys. You guys wanna see that? That's not worth it. You wanna see it? Yeah, before we open the coconut, let's talk about the leaves, because the leaves is very important as well. As I mentioned, the tree of life, from the roots all the way up to leaves, we use every single part. In fact, almost everything on the stage is from the coconut leaves. I'm gonna show you. This is how a coconut leaf looks like. Look at this. So when you climb a tree, you cut down the coconuts, you cut down the leaves. Look at this thing, it's like 15 feet high. Right? First thing you gotta do, strip the leaf. Yeah? So you start from the top, work your way down. And the reason why we strip the leaf is so that it becomes flexible for us to use to braid and weave and make different things in the village. Okay? This is what we use to make many things, including the roof of the house was made from the leaves like this. In fact, real quick, what do you think we can make real quick? A skirt? It's true. Done, huh? Might have to weave some areas up, but you can make a skirt. You can make a skirt. Those of you who got headbands on your head, those headbands come from the coconut leaves. Those headbands are what we call pale. Everyone say pale. So what we did today earlier during the pre-show was we break the leaf into 3. We braid this together, we make a headband. Now you can make different styles. Like the one on my head, we use 7 leaves. In fact, let me show you a few things. Make a visor like this. Look at this visor. Okay, this one we use 8 leaves. Make a hat like this. These are what we call pulo. Everyone say pulo. Hats take about 25 leaves to make these different hats. You get hungry, make yourself a plate. Remember, no plates or no bowls like what you have on your table. So we make plates out of the leaves. This plate was made of 12 leaves. If you eat a lot, you use more leaves. I usually use 30, okay? You eat little, this is a perfect size for you. If you're vegan, you just eat the plate, okay? So this is a plate made from the leaves. We can make a fan because back then it gets hot, no AC. So we can make handheld fans like this. We can make a broom like this. Look at this broom. This is what we call salu. Everyone say salu. So to make the broom, every leaf has a yellow backbone. So what we do, we sit down. If you have a headband or your neighbor has a headband, you can look for that yellow part of the leaf. And we strip off the green. That way we get the yellow backbone. We put all of this together and we make a broom or a salu like this. How many of you have a broom at home? A lot of you don't clean, okay. Okay? So this is what we use to sweep inside, outside of the house. Food stuck in between your teeth, toothpick. Yeah? Your ear gets itchy, Q-tip. Last but not least, a basket. Now when we make a basket, you have to weave the entire leaf, start weaving from one end. Weave all it to the other end, you connect it, you get the opening. You can make different size baskets. So earlier today I made a small basket like this. Okay? Ladies, this is mainly for our ladies. Ladies, before there was a Gucci bag, there was a coconut basket. Who wants a basket? $50. So we make baskets like this. Men, we make the big baskets right here. Look at these ones. Now the reason why the men make the big baskets is so we can use it for our cooking. Okay? Here in the islands, the men, we do all the cooking, the women don't cook, period. Okay? You like that, ladies? We cook, we fish, we farm, we hunt. On weekends, we do the laundry in the windows. Some people ask what the women do. They eat our food and they Facebook all day. I'm kidding. Growing up in Samoa, you were taught, born and raised that women have the gift of life. No matter what you believe, your mom gave birth to you. So because women have that gift, we men, we serve them here on this earth. So how about a hand for all the moms? Give it up for all the moms over here. Give it up for your old mom, yeah? So that's why here in the islands, in our culture throughout Polynesia, all the men do all the cooking. In fact, I don't know if you realize tonight, but in the kitchen over there, only men. All the men serve the food in the kitchen, even over here. So how about a hand for all the guys serving the food? Thank you, guys. All right. Get back to me. All right, so these are baskets, my friends. Those are just a few things we can use the leaves for. There's many more things we can use the leaves for, my friends. But right now, let's get to the coconut. Okay, right here. The coconut, we're going to open this up. The coconut in my language is what we call popo. Everyone say popo. One more time, popo. Now, two very important things that we use the coconut for here in the islands back in the days. Number one, to hydrate, right? Nowadays, you get thirsty very easy. You walk to the store, to the bar, you spend money, you buy water. My friends, no such thing as that back in the days. Men, it is our duty to hydrate the family. They get thirsty, you climb the tree, you cut down the coconuts, and you give them coconut water. Anybody drink coconut water? And that thing is what we call the drink of life, right? So we use that to hydrate the entire family. Number two, coconut milk. Now guys, because we cook the food, everything's seasoned with coconut milk. Simple. Yeah, no salt, no pepper, no ketchup, mustard, none of that existed back in the days. So we season everything with coconut milk. For an example, the fish was seasoned with coconut milk. Plants like green bananas, taros, breadfruits, all of that was seasoned with coconut milk, and we get that from the popo, okay? Now to open a coconut, we use two things. First thing we use right here, it's what we call mele'i. Everyone say mele'i. One more time, mele'i. In English, sharp stick. Say it. Sharp stick. Very good, thank you. Now guys, real quick, no hammer, no nails, no machetes, no knives. Remember that, my friends. So because of that, we use nature in all that we do. Look at this thing. Climb the tree, cut up a branch, sharpen one end, you get yourself a mele'i, okay? Now there's a few steps to follow. Somebody earlier asked me about a green coconut. A green coconut is a young coconut. You can also use a mele'i to open it. But there's a few steps. First step, you guys ready? Yeah. Are you ready? Yeah. Right here. First step, you kill it. Second step, push in, push down. That opens up one part of the coconut. And then you just repeat the steps, stab, push in, push down. Stab, push in, push down, all around the coconut. Okay? If it gives you a hard time, just open your mouth. And you just bite it off. Clap, yeah. That hurt, man. Don't try that at home. Okay, next step. We're gonna crack this thing open. Anybody ever tried to crack open a coconut? Anyone? What did you guys use? Yell it out loud. Hammer? Your head? Can I use it again? Lady from Canada told me she went home, put it on the ground, ran it over with a lawnmower. This guy from Texas shot the coconut while his mother-in-law was holding it like this. Anyone from Texas make some noise? Woo! You guys are crazy. Welcome, welcome. Look at this. To crack the coconut, look for the face. Every coconut has a face like you and me, 2 eyes, a mouth, and a nose, which is a line that runs in between the 2 eyes. There's a legend, a story of how that face came about. The story is too long, so we skip it. Okay? The nose is the softest part of the coconut. Get something hard, you hit that nose, you get 2 pieces. In Samoa, we use our forehead. Just kidding.
Didn't think so.
We use something else. Look at this. This is what we use. We call it rock. Everyone say rock. In Samoa, we say ma'a. Everyone say ma'a. In Arkansas, they call this little rock. Some of you will get that later. Okay, moving on. Find the nose, my friends. Hit the nose. If this doesn't break into 2 pieces, don't blame me. I'm Samoan. This is a Hawaiian coconut. Made in China. Here we go. Okay. How many pieces? 2. Look at that. 2 pieces like this. Yeah? Thank you. Now it works. I promise you. You hit the nose, you get 2 pieces like this. Hit any other part of the coconut, it'll shatter. A lot of you tried that. Okay? The meat is what we use. That white meat, that's what we use to make milk. That's also what we use to make oil. Anybody use coconut oil? Yeah, many people forget about that. Coconut oil is good for you, good for the body. That comes from the white meat as well. The liquid in the coconut, that's the coconut juice or the coconut water. Now, when you scrape out the meat, you save the coconut shells. I'm going to show you a coconut shell with no meat. This is what they look like. So after you scrape out the meat, they look like this. Now these are what we used to eat with. Remember, no plates, no bowls. So imagine everybody at your table eating out of a coconut shell. Same thing to drink with. We didn't have any cups. We use this to drink with as well. Yeah? Ladies, this is what we use for jewelry. Before any gold, any silver, any diamonds came to our islands, our women used the coconut shells to make bracelets, necklace, wristband, armband, earring, finger ring, protection. Just make sure you have the right size. They come in many different sizes. Look at this one. Okay? Coconut shells, my friends. Last but not least, the outer part of the coconut is part of the coconut. A lot of you go to a grocery store, they just have the nut itself. They don't have this part. But this is the husk, or what we call pulu. Everyone say pulu. One more time, pulu. It's spelled P-U-L-U. Now these fibers inside of the coconut husk, as a young man, you sit down and you would pull these things out. They look like little pieces of string. They're very firm and very strong, but these fibers are what we use to make rope. Hey, look at this rope. Rope, my friends, is what we use to make everything in the village. Back then, no hammer, no nails. Everything in the village was handmade, tied together using rope. Right? No hammer, no nail, no drill, screws, none of that. Man, you build a house for your family, you tie that house together. Same thing when you build a canoe, you make weapons for war. Fishing line, fishing net. All of that comes from rope, and we get rope from the fibers of the coconut husk. Everyone say, wow. Many people forget about that, my friends. Food stuck in your teeth, organic dental floss. Some of you have big gaps in your teeth. We have bigger pieces. Your hair coming off, hair extension. Last but not least, using the restroom. Look at this thing. It hurts, but it works. We all use toilet tissue nowadays. No secret to it, right? So back then, we needed something. We use this right here. You guys should try it. It's an experience you never forget. You guys want an unforgettable experience in Hawaii? Right here, and it's free. See me at the show if you want one of these. Last but not least, besides rope, this is what we use to make fire. No gasoline, no lighters, no matches. Back in the days, my friends, we make fire by rubbing sticks and the coconut husk. So this entire thing lights up naturally. No gasoline needed, inside, outside, it'll light up. In fact, at the beginning of the show, I'm gonna make fire using the coconut husk. You guys wanna see that? Yeah! That's not worth it. You wanna see it? Yeah! Alright, so look out for the fire making at the beginning of the show using the coconut husk. At the end of the show, we have our fire knife dancing from the islands of Samoa. You guys want to see the fire knife dancing? Everyone say fire! Alright, so look out for the fire knife dancing at the end. So we start the show with fire, we end it with fire as well, my friends. That concludes my demonstration. How about a hand for the coconut tree, the tree of life? Yeah? Alright. My friends, I hope you learned something about the coconut tree, why it's significant to our people, and the different things we use it for, and why we call it the tree of... One more time, the tree of... Very good. You guys have any other questions? Keep it to yourself. Thank you.
He saw the burning embers in her eyes and knew she held the mana, the spirit to harness the secret of fire. He took her to a hidden cave with walls adorned with the tails of the stars. It was here that he taught her to invoke the flames that she held within.
Fire rests within the wood. Eia ke autaki. He aulima ke ia. E hi'a laua no ke ahi. Awaken the flame by rubbing the aulima into the aunaki to create burning particles. Transfer the particles to the pu, the husk of the coconut. From there, you will know what to do.
ancestors, and they traveled thousands of miles over the Moana to arrive here in Hawaii. So please help me call them out, and let's use their Tahitian greeting word together. Let us all say, Yorana! for their strength and uniqueness in their cultural performing arts, known as the kapa haka. Now tonight, our rendition of the kapa haka is going to consist of 3 parts. The first being the haka, which is fierce chanting used to scare away evil spirits and the enemy. Followed by the action song, which is singing and dancing using the hands, telling stories of early mythology, genealogy, and the stars. And finally, the poi, which are balls fastened to the end of a string, used by the wahine for dexterity in the arms and hands. Now watch closely as they weave intricate patterns to tell our story. Please help me once more call those warriors and maidens out onto the stage with the Maori greeting word we say together, Kia ora.
New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud. These islands are home to tangata whenua, the Maori, the proud and courageous people of Aotearoa, with a legacy of great warriors, chiefs, and kings. This is the Wero, a Maori challenge to test you, the visiting party, to see if you come as friend or foe. The warrior demonstrates his strength, fearlessness, and skill with the taiaha. A male representative from the audience will be selected to represent all of you in attendance and accept the token leaf of peace. The warrior will now lay down the challenge and make his selection. You, sir, have been chosen. You represent the entire audience. Please move forward, accept the token so that peace may be established on this sacred ground and that we may come together and celebrate Ka Moana.